Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this edition of Healing Properties of Crystals. My name is Empress Pamela, and I am delighted to be your hostess with the mostest. Don't ask me why I'm being silly, but you know what? If the shoe fits. I'm recording this on a beautiful winter Friday in North Carolina. The sky is blue as ever, and the temperature, well, let's just say it's under 30 degrees. That is why I am taking advantage of the time in my home office, staying warm with my Yankee Candle Vineyard. It's delicious. Smells like grape soda. And yeah, I happened to get it as a very good find, brand new, unlit at the local Goodwill. I got that one and a pumpkin spice one. Brand new. I mean, if you like to go thrifting, why not go there? I don't know why I'm talking about that, but today I am introducing to you the healing properties of ruby in zoisite. Ruby and zoisite. There's the pattern. Is that the cousin in the shape of a tower? Oh, yes. This is ruby in zoisite. Pretty heavy, I have to say. Yeah. Let's get familiar with good old ruby. Mythology and history of ruby and zoisite. Oh, let me introduce my resource. Cassandra Eason's Healing Crystals, the ultimate guide to over 120 crystals and gemstones. So, basically what I did is I have a collection of over 175 different crystals. I have a playlist called You Need This Crystal. A couple of years ago when I started this series, I introduced you to some of the basic overviews, and then I did shorts for each of my crystals. And now, since my son was kind enough to give me this book, and I feel like Cassandra has a different insight into some of the healing properties, I thought, why not add more information? So my point is, there's at least 2 other videos on ruby in zoisite, which might have some different information. Let's find out what Cassandra Eason has to say. Mythology and history. Ruby and zoisite is found in the African subcontinent on rocky outcrops in the area of Mount Kilimanjaro in Tanzania. The combination of these 2 magical and healing crystals, the ornate ruby of civilized beauty and adornment with the wild yet soothing power of nature expressed in zoisite, has made ruby and zoisite popular for healing and to provide insight. Ruby and zoisite is also used to make fabulous modern carvings that express the synthesis of the tamed and free spirit. Divinatory significance. So, if you are drawn to this crystal, what does it mean? At heart, you are a free spirit and may need more time and space by yourself to express your individuality outside your present work or domestic world. Yes, you are worthy of that. You are here for yourself. Healing in the environment. A stabilizing crystal, ruby and zoisite slows down a racing pulse and heartbeat. Ooh, does that mean it's good for high blood pressure? I wonder. It directs energy into calm, harmonious waves that enable your body and mind to maintain their equilibrium under stress. Protective against viruses and infections, especially bacterial ones, ruby and zoisite will soothe any inflammation. Ruby and zoisite reduces overacidity in the body and increases fertility in women and potency in men. It is also useful to counteract obsessions. In convalescence, it helps to stop a person overexerting themselves or returning to the bad habits that may have contributed to the illness in the first place. Oh my gosh, wow. Uses at work and home. Ruby and zoisite takes away excess emotional reactions, channeling enthusiasm into positive, focused action at home or work. It is excellent for healing betrayal or lost love, and at work prevents passions breaking out either as inappropriate anger or sexual feelings. Wow. Children and animals. Ruby and zoisite helps children and animals to learn social restraint while retaining their natural joy and spontaneity. Psychic associations. This crystal is wonderful for creating magical journeys in the mind and helps you produce visualizations either for your own psychic work or for leading a group. Recharging its energies. Sprinkle ruby and zoisite with a rosemary infusion to revitalize its energies. Properties. Type: zoisite is a silicate and ruby a corundum. Color: red and black patches or swirls on bright green. I also see a little bit of like a pinkish. That might be the ruby inclusions there. Color: red and black patches or swirls on bright green. I just said that. Zodiac sign. Guess which one? Nope, it's a fire sign. Sagittarius. Planet: Mars with Venus. Element: earth and fire. Candle color: green or green and red combined in a single candle. Guardian angel: Rampiel, Rampiel. Chakra: the heart and the root. Herbs, incenses, and oils: cedar, fennel pine, rosemary, and mountain thyme. Flowers: gentian, poppy, and red valerian. Associated crystals: orbicular jasper, ruby, and watermelon tourmaline. Ooh, that's one of my favorites, watermelon tourmaline. Guess what? This is ruby and zoisite, and you need this crystal.